right now. So thank you guys for jumping on with us tonight. Like Kelly and I both had shared, this call is all about kind of the new coach training that Beachbody just launched, the new coach onboarding videos that they created that are phenomenal if you have not checked them out yet. I know Kelly uploaded a bunch of information to Hard Hitters yesterday on new coach training stuff, and she was going to dive in more to the content of those videos, and I was going to talk about more the process of getting coaches started right and what that looks like. I think over the last 4.5 years I've been a coach, I know I've onboarded coaches many different ways. And what I come back to and finding what's the most successful way is really the simplest way. And I think sometimes it can be so easy to overcomplicate what we do, especially the longer we are a coach, because we have all of this information that we think people have to know right away. But when truth be told, when I came on as a coach, my coach simply said to me, you're going to become Emerald, you're going to hit SC, and you're going to run a challenge group. And I was like, done, done, done. So I think we just overcomplicate things. And what I want to get to tonight is getting back to that simplicity and how we don't have to reinvent the wheel, and we don't have to think that we need to give everybody all this information for them to be successful, especially for newer coaches who are adding coaches onto their teams. It can be super intimidating to be like, well, how can I ask someone to be a coach when I don't know what to do once I ask them to be a coach and they say yes? So that's what this call is for. This call is also for coaches. Maybe you've been a coach a while, you've built a team, but your onboarding system is not working. So we want to just get back to the basics and give you some tangible, real simple tips on what to do when you first sign a coach. So we were going to do this in reverse order, but since Kelly is not on, I'm waiting for her text. My internet is spotty. I know, I'm so sorry, you guys. I need to have a range booster or something. Who's knocking at my door? Anyway, diving in. So I'm going to talk to you guys first about what I do when I get new coaches started. And again, this process has changed for me over time, but I feel like what I've kind of narrowed it down to right now has really been working. So the first thing I do when I sign up a new coach, and this may be something that we oversee a lot, but when they get signed up as a coach, how did they get signed up? Did they get signed up with a challenge pack right out the gate, or were they a challenger already and they already had a challenge pack? Sorry, guys. I was hoping. Oh, please hold. Kelly's texting me. Kelly doesn't have service. Okay, so we're just going to move on forward. She'll get on as soon as she can. Okay, back to what I was saying. How did that person sign up as a coach? Did they sign up with a challenge pack, or did they sign up as a challenger before, or straight out the gate? Because what I like to do with my new coaches, you guys, is make sure that they get that $39.95 refunded to them. So it's silly, but that's the first thing I do when they sign up. I send them the information to sign up and say, hey, just so you know, you're going to get that coach fee waived because you've already purchased a challenge pack. I'm going to take care of that for you. But I want them to know coming in that I'm already on their side. I'm already taking care of things, just so there's no confusion there. So I think that's something simple sometimes we miss. That form's in the coach office, and you can find it super easy. The next thing I do is I send them my welcome email. And this is an email, and I'll share my welcome email in the file section on the team page, but my welcome email is comprised of just a few simple things, and I've really simplified it over time because it used to be really long, and I feel like it was too long and it got people overwhelmed. So what I include in my welcome email is, of course, just saying how excited I am for them to be joining our team, and I put, information about our team pages, and that I'm going to be adding them to our team pages, and that those are places that they can get their questions answered quickly if I'm not available. I want to empower my new coaches to reach out and find the answers. Sorry, guys. But, God, I hope I don't get a coughing situation. I want to empower them to, God, you guys, sorry. Of course, my Sudafed kicks in, and then I'm like all dried out for the call. Anyway, struggle through this with me. I'm going to get them set up again with that new coaching email explaining what the teams are. I'm going to announce them on our teams because I'm excited to have them and I want all of our team members to welcome them too, which is all stuff you've probably seen before, common practice, especially with our big team with hard hitters. After that, I'm going to let them know how to contact me, how to get questions answered, and then asking them to fill out an About Me form that I put in my email every time I send it to a new coach, and I ask them to return it within 24 hours. Ooh, hold on. See, this should have been Kelly's part. I should have been rusty my voice.
I'm here. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was just like literally having a coughing attack because I'm getting sick. And I was like, great, now I'm coughing. I don't have my backup. Anyway.
I'm so sorry. Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
No, do you want to go ahead? Because I'm like literally have to get a lozenge or something. And then
yes, of course. What have you gone over?
I was just skipping ahead to my part, and I can go back to it. So if you want to kick off with the new coach training stuff, I think that's what you're going to talk about. So I'll be back.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. We are driving home. We got so stuck in traffic we went to like an Apple place today, and then on the way home, I had no service, which is so frustrating. So I just got service. So I'm sorry I'm late. And we have 5 kids in the car. So if you hear anything, that's what we're working with right now. But we wanted to jump on this call because Beachbody launched. I don't really know exactly what Kenzie has said, but Beachbody launched. If you hear him. Yeah. Beachbody launched this brand new coach training, and their whole reasoning is because all of the top coaches come up with new coach trainings and new coach videos, and they're trying to get the basics out to their coaches. And that creates a lot of work for us, for those of us that are building teams, and it doesn't create a streamlined system that's easy and duplicatable for you guys that are growing a team. And it almost makes it more stressful for you guys because you feel like you're constantly reinventing the wheel or trying to create trainings to get your coaches up to speed and ready to go. So Beachbody created a new coach training that is just going to help you guys make it so much easier to get your new coaches started right, and to take the pressure off yourself to feel like you have to do it all yourself, and also help your coaches feel less stressful. Like when you're signing coaches on your team and they're signing coaches, there's an easy duplicatable system so everybody feels confident growing a team and teaching their coaches exactly what they need to know. So the trainings in your coach online office. So, and as a new coach, they get an email from Beachbody telling them that this training is available. But when you go to your coach online office and you click on training, I can't talk right now. And you click on training, there's a get started right tab. You click on that, and there are 5 basic videos to get coaches started. It talks a little bit about Success Club. It talks about running your first group. It talks about the Coach Online Office. And it also talks about setting up your business website with Beachbody and how to do it. And that's it. It doesn't go into anything else about inviting or social media. It's just the basic information that new coaches need to get started. And it makes it so simple because I think so often, especially for those of us that have been in the business for a while, we can make this business way more complicated than we need to be. And we give our coaches way more information than they need, especially just starting out. Starting out, all we want them to do is keep using the products, get results, and invite their close family and friends to do it with them. Period. That's all we want. And we need to make it simple for them to get started. So after those getting started right videos, like I said, there's 5 of them, and I uploaded them all into the Team Hard Hitters page. So to make it even easier, if you are adding your new coaches, you can still tag them in the announcement at the top of the Hard Hitters page, and it explains to them where they can watch these videos, and they're all in the units section on the Team Hard Hitters page. If you guys saw yesterday, there was probably like 40 posts that I made all at one time as I was uploading the links to all of those videos, so that they're available there for your coaches too, or they can access them in their Coach Online Office, whatever's easiest for them. So after those first 5 videos, that's when you want to get on the phone with them. And I know Kenzie's going to kind of go over this, but that's when they can really just like jumpstart and get their business started. Now, if they want more information, maybe in month 2 or 3, where they're needing to get better at their social media, they're needing to get better at inviting, sharing their story on social media, setting up their social media profiles, growing their network. They have training videos for that now too, which is so cool. And they have them under each of the vital behaviors, which is so cool. So it teaches the coaches the 4 vital behaviors. And under each of the 4 vital behaviors, there are training videos to teach them all of those things: inviting, social media. It's just like a deeper dive, information that coaches need as they're learning the business, not information that coaches need right away. And I uploaded all of those onto the Team Hard Hitters page as well. And I even said, like, these are for coaches that are ready to take their business to the next level, because what we've kind of learned is like 80% of our coaches, this is really, I was talking to Kenzie about this the other day, 80% of our coaches aren't necessarily looking to grow a business. They're looking for community. They're looking to maybe run a challenge group with their family and friends. They're looking to stay in shape. They're not looking to make this a full-time income. And so there's no need to bombard them with all this training on social media when it's not something they ever necessarily want to do. Now, the top 20% of our teams, probably those of you that are on these calls all the time, those are the ones that really want to run, and they want this knowledge. They want to learn more. They want to learn how to be better on social media, all the things. That's who these next secondary training videos are for, to help those coaches that are ready to run with us kind of learn more how to run their business more successfully. And I love that. In addition, so they have the Getting Started Right 5 videos. Then they have probably 10 to 15 videos under each vital behavior, like 10 to 15 total under the 4 vital behaviors. Like I said, all the videos are on the Hard Hitters page. And then on top of that, they also have a compensation training. This, I highly recommend coaches watch these videos after they hit Diamond. So this is going to teach you how to maximize your income, rank versus income, how to build for rank, how to build for income, how to maximize team cycle bonuses. This is information that is way over the head of a new coach, that even our new Emerald coaches that haven't really grown a team and aren't really seeing big team cycle bonuses yet, this is information they don't necessarily need yet. But the compensation training is a great tool for Diamond and above coaches who are trying to grow their income. So those are kind of the 3 phases of this training. And all of it is so great, so well done. So the videos are quick, succinct, and it's going to be, like I said, a great, easy way for you to duplicate your success. And also, like, coaches make it so hard on themselves. Like, they feel like they have to create these new coach trainings and all these beautiful pictures. Well, Beachbody's like, you know what? Stop reinventing the wheel. We're going to do it for you. Stop stressing yourself out. Like, just do what you do as a coach. Get people started with the products, invite people to coach with you. We got you on the rest, right? Like, take the pressure off yourself. We got it. Which is so, so nice. So, that's the new coach training. And if you, even for you guys that have been coaches before, feel free to go through those videos and watch videos that you think would be helpful. It's helpful information for everybody, no matter where you are in the business, especially the social media stuff. So make sure you're going through it too. Are there any questions on that? And then I can pop it over to Kenzie and she'll kind of walk through how she gets coaches started right and how she's going to start incorporating these videos into that. I can't see the chat box. Are there any? Okay. Are we good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay. Okay. Go for it.
Oh, everything you have laid out in the Facebook unit section then?
It's all in the Facebook unit section on Team Hard Hitters. It's also in the Coach Online Office, where you can grab these links too. If you wanted to send them in a new coach email, or if you wanted to put them, if you have a team page, you can grab them and put them on your team page too.
Okay. And that's under the Grow Your Business section?
No, it's under training. So you go to the main page, and then you see training with like a whistle on the like right hand side.
Awesome. Thank you.
It's all under that. Yep, no problem.
Okay, I think I'm gonna live. I got a cough drop. All right, so I will go back. So I'm on the Coach Welcome email. So I was getting to the About Me form. So the About Me form, this is a form like that was given to me on the first day I signed up as a coach. So it's an older form, but I love it because, and I'll post this too. I know it's in the file section of Hard Hitters, but it might be far down. So I'll repost this along with my new Coach Welcome email. But this form, I love this form because what it asks people is, what are your goals with this business? What are your expectations? What's your background with Beachbody? And it answers these questions for me that help me create an action plan with that coach. Because like Kelly just said, not every single one of our coaches are going to want to make $1 million in this business. Some of them are going to want to earn $100 a month. Some of them are going to want to earn $1,000 a month. And that dictates the plan that we're going to formulate together to get them to their goals. Because if you're wanting to earn $100 a month, that's fantastic. So that just looks like maybe helping a friend every month or every other month and being a part of a challenge group and being proof the product works. Now, earning $1,000 looks quite different. It's consistently hitting Success Club, growing your business, adding coaches to your team. So that's why I love to send out that About Me form in that new coach email. And I ask them to return that to me within 24 hours. I ask this of them also because it lets me know how serious they are. If they're really gung-ho and they're on it and they get that email back to me right away, it also gives me another feel for how they're going to be moving forward as a coach too, right? With the energy and effort that they're putting in. So like I said, I'm welcoming them to the team pages. I'm plugging them in to the new coach training that Kelly just talked about, whether it be from a team page or showing them how to access it from the coach online office. And then after we've gone through the new coach email, I've welcomed to the pages, and they've completed their new coach training. Prior to them completing their new coach training, I'm actually going to have them participate in my next challenge group. Even before they've touched a lick of anything that has to do with coaching, they've literally just signed up. Even if they haven't completed their new coach welcome email, I say, okay, you're signed up. I just want you to think about the people in your life that you're going to start inviting. They're obviously going to see this recurring as a theme as they watch those new coach training videos, because that's one of the things that they talk about there. But I want them to just start thinking about what friends and family can I invite to do this with me. And I want them to come up with at least 5 people. If they get a couple people to join, boom, that's Success Club right off the bat for them. And they're just being a participant in my current challenge group. I want them to go through the new coach training and us make a plan together before they hit the ground running on running their own challenge group. So once they've returned their About Me form, and once they've completed those 5 simple new coach training videos, just the 5 new ones that Beachbody just launched, then I'm going to schedule my Getting Started Right call with them. I want to make sure that they have a little skin in the game and that they're serious about this business, because my time is valuable and their time is valuable. And I don't want to just get on the phone. I've done this too many times where I've gotten on the phone with people because I was so excited, but it turns out they weren't as excited as I was. And it just ended up being a little bit of a waste of my time. So I really want to know people are in it to win it. And I want to know what their goals are, specifically that they outline in that About Me form. So then we get on the phone together and then we make an action plan. And that action plan again is derived from what their goals are. Again, do they want to earn $100? Do they want to supplement some part of their income? That's really where you have to, this training is so flexible in that way. And that's what I like about it. So we have this set system of how we onboard people, but it still kind of takes a turn and a weave depending on that person's individual goals. But I am so excited. So that's kind of where I integrate that new coach training part. I've decided that I'm not getting on the phone with anybody until they've completed those 5 videos that took me literally 15 minutes to watch. And I am obsessed with them. I am so excited how simple Beachbody has made it for our coaches and our new coaches, because just like I said in the beginning of the call, we overcomplicate the crud out of this, and it doesn't have to be complicated. You just have to share what you're doing and invite some friends and family to do it along the way with you. So again, I'll share those forms for you guys, but we'll open up to questions, comments. Let me look at the chat box. Do you send the welcome email even to people who initially say they want to be discount coach? No. I don't even add those people to my team page unless there's some extenuating circumstance where this person's like, I want to coach in like 3 months, and maybe I'll add them then. But really, I may not even then. I really want them to say, I want to do this. I want to work this business, even as a hobby coach. I think discount and hobby coach are different things. Hobby coach is more like a coach who's going to, invite some friends along the way, be a part of your challenge group, be a lifer, sell some product, and be on trainings and do different things, but they're not necessarily like building it for a business like Kelly was talking about, that 80%. So I don't invite discount coaches to my team page or go through the new coach training stuff with them, but I will for hobby coaches, if that makes sense. You're welcome. Yes, and what Kelly said, please make sure you yourself are going through those videos. I know you can't expect, you don't know what your coaches are getting exposure to with what information they're getting if you haven't gone through it yourself, and it takes just a few minutes. So I encourage you guys this week sometime to just sit down. You don't have to watch all of the extra things, the compensation plans and all of that, but just those 5 getting started right videos would be so important to watch. And like Kelly was saying, if you want to incorporate those into your new coach email, you can simply go on the Coach Online Office, and there's a little hyperlink. You can highlight that, copy and paste it into your new coach email. I've seen coaches doing that too. So this doesn't have to be one way or other. You can customize it however you like. Any other questions? Nothing. Oh, any other questions? Oh, the hyperlink.
French.
Is Kelly cutting out, or was it me? Am I cutting out? Okay. Someone asked about the hyperlink. And the hyperlink is in the coach office under the training tab. And under all these videos you can watch in the Coach Online Office, there's a hyperlink that you can simply copy and paste that hyperlink to anything. You could copy and paste it into Messenger and send it to somebody if they're like, hey, there's one about Success Club. Be like, what's the deal with Success Club? You wanted to send them that video really quick to remind them, you can send them that. Yeah, there's a link for each video, Stephanie. Each video has its own. So now we're going to go out, we're going to recruit all these coaches so we can get them started right. All right, you guys. Well, have a fantastic night. I may not have this uploaded until later tonight because my hubby needs my computer because he's doing Lift 4. I'm so excited for him. So he's going to go work. Awesome. All right. Well, have a good night, everybody.
All right, bye, everyone.